I'm here with Adam. Adam, Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 1. Give me your overall thoughts on the game today.
I thought Crystal Palace were battered like a South London chippy, to be honest with you. And I think, early Christmas presents, we can talk about that. I thought Arsenal, to be honest, today were phenomenal for the most part. I do get the nitpicking a little bit with some of the defensive play, especially that Palace goal. Obviously, could have defended that better. But on the whole, obviously David Raya, some big saves to keep it at 3-1. And you keep it at 3-1, you're still in control. When it goes to 3-2, you're lacking that control a little bit more. I think, the fact that we've got that top goalkeeper that concentrates for 90 minutes. Obviously, we all love Rambo, didn't we? But he was capable of a little slip in a game. And these things matter when you're going for big honours like trophies. Okay, the title may be gone, but I do truly believe that we can win a trophy this season.
Oh, that's excellent to hear. Tell us about the renaissance of Gabriel Jesus. I mean, found it very difficult to score, to say the least, and then along come Palace, 2 games in a week, 5 goals. What do you make of that?
I think, to be honest with you, football's a confidence game. It's a very strange game where obviously, players can look really, really average one week and then absolutely phenomenal world beaters the next week. All he needed was that little bit of confidence, and I think the fact that he's got that confidence now really means that he can propel forwards. I mean, the answer about strikers, do we need one in January? I would still probably lean on the side of we do, because I think we need a bigger squad overall. I think we need more options. If you look at even the likes of Chelsea, who are getting it together this season, they've got a lot of options, and we need bigger players and bigger options, obviously. We're Arsenal Football Club, but at the end of the day, I think the way Gabriel Jesus is playing, he can certainly offer something moving forward into the rest of the season. It's like, all it takes is a tap-in for a player to regain his confidence. And he's got that. He's got his confidence back. And if he can keep doing it in the next couple of games, I mean, Ipswich, do we play him at home? If we play him at home, that could be a good game for him. He could score a couple more. You never know. Because on paper, we should be winning that game fairly convincingly, to be honest. But I was really impressed with him, to be honest. He should have scored 3. He did miss a big chance, but...
Perhaps the easiest one of the lot.
It was, yeah. I think it was the easiest one of the lot. So the fact he didn't score 3 was the slight hiccup, but he's back. He scored 5 goals in 2 games, and there's really only so critical you can be at that. You've got to give him his praise. You've got to give him his flowers.
Just a quick one. Do you think, from what you're seeing in recent games, do you think Arsenal have what it takes to go on and win something meaningful this season? I'm not even just talking about the title. I'm talking about trophies.
Yeah, well, I said after the Preston game, I said, we need to take the Carabao Cup seriously. I think we have to win that now. The draw is so incredibly favourable. We put a few past Newcastle at the Emirates and we go over to St James's. We should be in the final. I do agree, we should be in the final of that competition. When it gets to the final, it's a toss-up, isn't it? It's 50-50, especially if it's Liverpool. Everyone's thinking it's going to be Liverpool, but you don't know. I mean, you really don't know. An Arsenal-Tottenham final would be absolutely electric, of course. If we could win it, it could be a greatest day to be a fan or the most painful. But I'm going to go with the greatest day. But I think we've got to win the Carabao Cup. We've got to take Manchester United seriously. And many people have said, the Champions League, why do we need to count ourselves out? Why don't we push for every single trophy? And I think that's the mark of a big club. My personal opinion on the title is I think it's gone. I think it's probably over now. But we've still got 3 big competitions that we can win. And I pick us to win two of the 3.
Okay, let's hope you're right. Thank you very much.